Is it the right time to buy or sell the QQQ ETF? Let's dive deep into QQQ and provide you with a more detailed analysis. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, November 17, 2023. Now, we're here to give you valuable insights that will help you make informed investment decisions. To stay updated on our latest analysis, remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Take your trading decisions to the next level with our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any of the 25,000 companies worldwide. Please keep in mind that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. As of November 2, 2023, our system has ranked QQQ as a hold/accumulate, giving it a score of 0.00. Now, let's dive into the stock's performance during this period. Surprisingly, QQQ has exceeded our expectations, showing a remarkable gain of 6.22% since we first recommended buying it 12 days ago. This translates to an average daily return of 0.52% since it was listed as hold/accumulate. A score of 0 indicates that our system predicts high volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the latest developments, it's challenging to determine the stock's next direction, as it could go either way. The ETF has recently broken the horizontal trend line upwards. Historical data suggests that these breaks often lead to significant and rapid movements in price. However, it's important to note that there might be a second chance to enter at around $377.92 if the price corrects back to the break line. To confirm the validity of this break, we should also observe if there is an increase in trading volume. False breaks may occur and push the price back into the horizontal trend. Looking at the 3-month trend, there is a projected potential change of -0.0472%. This indicates a possible return ranging between -11.03% and -2.15% over the next 3 months. On a larger scale, the 12-month trend suggests a 37.75% change in value over the next year. This corresponds to a potential return ranging from 25.29% to 52.15%. In terms of price, this translates to a range of $483.68 to $587.35 after 12 months. Our latest daily update for QQQ brings good news. It was a green day for the ETF on Friday. The QQQ ETF price increased by 0.0233% on the last trading day, going from $385.95 to $386.04. This marks its 4th consecutive day of gains. It will be interesting to see if it continues to rise or takes a small break in the coming days. During the last trading day, the ETF's price fluctuated by 0.723%, ranging from a low of $384.29 to a high of $387.07. Over the past 2 weeks, the price has risen by 4.98%, with gains in 8 out of the last 10 days. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 2 million shares, with a total of 42 million shares bought and sold, equivalent to approximately $16.23 billion. It's worth noting that a decrease in volume at higher prices can indicate a divergence and potentially signal upcoming changes in the next few days. Looking at the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $387.98, while the lowest price was $259.73. Currently, the ETF's price is 0.5% or $1.94 below its 52-week high, and 5.55% or $22.67 below its all-time high on November 22, 2021, when it reached $408.71. The QQQ ETF has shown several signals that investors should take note of. Both short-term and long-term moving averages indicate buy signals for the stock, which suggests a positive forecast. Additionally, the relation between these two signals also supports a buying decision, as the short-term average is currently above the long-term average. In terms of potential support levels, investors can look at the lines at $381.23 and $365.21. If the stock experiences corrections and falls below these levels, it may trigger sell signals. On Thursday, October 26, 2023, a buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point. Since then, the stock has risen by 12.33%. This upward trend is expected to continue until a new top pivot is reached. Furthermore, the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, MACD, also indicates a buy signal for the QQQ ETF. It is worth noting that despite gaining prices, the volume fell during the last trading day. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which could be an early warning sign. As a result, it is important to closely monitor the ETF's performance. Today, I want to share with you some interesting signals to consider in your investment strategy. The moving average convergence divergence has recently shown a buy signal. Pivots also indicate a buy signal, which occurred 17 days ago. Bollinger Bands have signaled a buy 3 days ago. The short-term moving average suggests a buy signal that was observed 15 days ago. Similarly, the long-term moving average has shown a buy signal 13 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages has indicated a buy signal 10 days ago. Now, let's take a look at the 12-month chart to gain further insights. The short moving average signaled a buy 13 days ago. The long-term moving average also showed a buy signal 12 days ago. Additionally, the relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 32 days ago. If you want to explore more signals and stay updated, visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. When it comes to support levels for the QQQ ETF, there are a couple to keep in mind. Just below today's level, we find support from accumulated volume at $364.70 and $359.97. It's important to note that there is always a natural risk when an ETF is testing a support level. If the support is broken, the ETF may fall to the next support level. In this case, if $364.70 is broken, the next support levels are at $359.97 and $343.66. When it comes to risk, this ETF has average movements during the day in good trading volume, making the risk level medium. Looking at the past day, the ETF had a price range of $2.78 or 0.723% between its highest and lowest points. Over the last week, the average volatility has been 0.786%. Before we explore the optimal trading levels for QQQ, let's start by discussing some essential fundamental data. First and foremost, let's talk about the price-to-earnings ratio, also known as the P/E ratio. This critical ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its per-share earnings. A relatively low P/E ratio could indicate a cautious outlook for the company's future or even signify that the stock is undervalued, thereby presenting a potential opportunity for investors to consider. Today, we'll be exploring potential day trading levels for QQQ. As we analyze the accumulated volume, we find no significant resistance above, indicating the possibility of a swift upward movement in the stock. This presents an opportunity for entering a position and utilizing volume indicators to determine the optimal exit point. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $364.70. If this support level holds, it could serve as an excellent entry point, with the potential for a rebound in the stock's value. Our recommended stop loss for this ETF is set at $371.78, which represents a decrease of 3.69%. This ETF exhibits medium daily movements, resulting in a moderate level of risk. Additionally, the RSI 14 is currently at 91, indicating a substantial increase in risk. We have identified a buy signal from a pivot bottom that was observed 16 days ago. Is the QQQ ETF a good investment? While the QQQ ETF shows some positive signals, we believe it's not quite a strong buy candidate. Instead, we recommend considering it as a hold or accumulate candidate at its current level, while keeping an eye on further developments. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. Looking ahead to Monday, November 20th, we anticipate the QQQ ETF to open with a decrease of $0.240 and begin trading at $385.80. Before we begin, it's important to remember that trading comes with a high risk of losing money. It's always a good idea to consult with a financial advisor before making any buying or selling decisions. Please note that StockInvest.us should not be the sole basis for your investment choices. By using the information provided, you acknowledge and accept full responsibility for your own investment decisions. Welcome to Stock Invest. Today, we're sharing our current view of the stock. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please comment below and let us know if you agree or disagree. We're also curious to know what your target for the ETF is. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content. Wishing you successful trading and a beautiful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.